Are we live? Okay, we are. Are we live? Hello, chat. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see, I have to fix a few things here. Okay, so we are live and everything is fine here. How are we feeling, chat? How is everyone? Can you guys hear me? Fine here. How are we feeling, chat? How is everyone? Okay. Can you guys hear me? I think the audio is not an issue. Super, perfect, perfect. Now let me just check this once again somewhere. Um, Let me just see if this is fine. Just see if this is fine. Okay, yeah, perfect. Looks good, sounds good. Superb, 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 superb. Oh, wait, we have to get our Madrid scarf. See, here it is. Madrid scarf is ready. Guys, ready, ready, ready. Madrid scarf is ready. Now let me see. Let's look at the lineup. Let's look at the lineup chart. Let's look at the lineup, and if anyone has joined, hello, please say hello in the comments. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Hmm. Interesting lineup. You have Courtois, Denzel Dumfries, Konate, Hoytson, Dean Hoyson, Paredes, Bernardo Silva, Fede Valverde, Gula, Bellingham, Vini Jr., and Mbappe. I think the midfield attack is fine. Again, Pereira starting over Trent. Does Mourinho not like Trent? That's my only question. Like, what's up with that, right? No, sorry. Trent is not starting. Kamavinga on the bench, Jan Diomande on the bench today over Gula. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. And Sociedad has Oyarzabal, Hugo, Herrera, Martin, Remiro. So good squad by Sociedad. Let's see what happened in the previous result. Oh, they lost. They lost 1-0 to. No. They lost 1-0 to Betis. They lost 1-0 to Betis. Okay. So, okay. It could be an exciting match. Could be an exciting match. See how many people join us. How is it going? How is it going in chat? Hmm. Let's see what's happening in the transfer market. Right? Let's see. Kamavinga, Kamau, Vini Jr. Hmm. Let's see what's happening in the transfer market. I think it will be an interesting match. What is everyone's predictions? Let's see. Let's see what's happening in the transfer market. Let's see. Let's see what's happening in the transfer market. Let's see. Also, but guys, Bruno Fernandes winning the PFA Players Player of the Year. 100%, 110, 120% deserved. If you want to argue about this, please don't. You will say Saliba, you will say Gabriel, you will say Declan Rice. Okay, okay. Did they have an as impactful, as better season as Bruno? Of course. I'm sorry, that's the truth. Declan Rice, I'm a huge admirer of Declan Rice, right? I have wanted him at United. He's a super player. He's a fantastic player, very mature for his age. But no, Bruno was the best playmaker, the best creator, the best attacking midfielder in world football. Simple as. Okay, that's it. They really deserved, man. And look at him. Look at him. Look at my boy Bruno. He deserves that. He deserves that. Oh, Nicholas Jackson to Aston Villa. 65 million pounds. Wow. Mm. Wow. I mean, Chelsea are really, really good at selling. They are a great selling club. They sold Delap for like what, 45 million pounds? How? Liam Delap. How many goals has he scored? Two, I think last season. That's it. So, mm, Bruno. Came from Sporting like Cristiano. He was left in the right, and he's right. He's a Portuguese magnifico. Bruno. Cristiano. Also, Carlos Baleba to Manchester United. Great, great signing. This is exactly what United needed. Someone who is athletic in the field, who can, you know, cover the spaces. Because this is what United was lacking, right? United are lacking that player who can sit in front of the defense, who can screen that defense. Someone who has the pace, who has the legs to cover up the ground, help in defensive transitions, and that's Carlos Baleba. Because look, Tielemans is a great player. He does that. He does tidy things, right? And I would say, more of an eight, sort of helping in the creative outlet, a little bit of mm, making things tick. Same with Santos. He could also be the one who drops in a little bit deep, helps to take the ball from defense to midfield, and help in that transition. But Baleba, what this team was lacking was physicality, right? Because Santos is small in terms of height. So is Tielemans, so is Bruno. Cape Menu is also not that, physically buffed and tall, not someone like Caicedo, let's say. So, yeah, someone like Rodri as well. So, yeah, Baleba, fantastic signing. This is exactly what United needed. Someone who is physically strong, has pace, he's not afraid to make the tackle and make clean tackle. He can progress the ball upwards as well. And I think what happens now with this midfield rebuild is that you have three players, of course, but now look at the combinations United can play. Of course, Bruno will be on number 10, right? In that 4-2-3-1, Bruno will be in that number 10 position. That's sorted out. But in that two, right, in that holding two, you could potentially have Baleba, and then you have, let's say, Tielemans. Tielemans helping Bruno a little bit in terms of creativity. You could have Baleba and Menu. Menu, great progressor of the ball, right? He progresses the ball damn well. He's so clean with his, um, how do you say, under pressure, right? You can't nick the ball away from him that easily. He can get away from his man. You can have Baleba and Santos as well. Now, this is a little bit more defensive oriented, I would feel. But I think if United are playing against Man City, maybe even against Chelsea, because Chelsea looks strong, you could have Baleba and Santos. Because physically, you need to be dominant in the midfield, right? You need to have that physicality, you need to have the pace. That could work. So they have enough options now to rotate and change, and this is exactly what United need. Because the thing is, and I think a lot of people are not still not realizing, is that United are playing in multiple fronts, right? Hopefully, this time we go towards the latter stages of FA Cup, League Cup. We don't want any early round exits, not this year. And when we'll play in Champions League, and Champions League is what guaranteed 7 matches at least, right? 7, 8 matches, something like that, in the in the new format. So you need players, you need a squad of 18, 15 to 18 first team players always, if you want to compete on all fronts. So I think now, attack, they have options. Midfield, they have options. Defense is still, I feel they are lacking a little bit especially in terms of left back, right back. If all the center backs are fit, then that's fine, but they aren't. S- I think with the center back, you will always have two, at least two, always missing, whether that be Maguire or Martinez, whether that be Martinez Delict, whether it be Delict Heaven, someone or the other will miss due to injury. So yeah, that's the case. But good signing by Man United for Baleba. Mm. Hmm. Also, Bruno Fernandes is the first Man United player to win PFA Players Player of the Year since Wayne Rooney. Elite company. Wayne Rooney, one of the greatest Premier League players of all time. Now with Bruno. Superb. Superb. Hey, so the match is about to start. Match is about to start. Just give me 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Second. One second, I'm just figuring something out. Yeah, 1 second. Hmm, 1 second, 1 second. Just figuring something. Okay, looks like match is about to start. Okay. Well, the okay. Sun has set. Okay, so match is about to start. Let's see, are there any updates for see. Real Madrid are prepared for an offer from Manchester United for Kamavinga? Why? Why now? That doesn't make sense. Maybe this is just agent talk because why would Madrid sell Kamavinga? And look, Kamavinga is a great player and I think he would have been great at United, but we've done a midfield rebuild now. Like, first of all, he wasn't going to be a destroyer, so I don't think he comes in instead of Baleba. We needed Chouameni. Chouameni was not ready to come here, and nor was Madrid willing to sell him. So Kamavinga would have been what instead of like a Santos type player. And I'm not look. Of course, I would have taken uh, Kamavinga at Manchester United. Don't get me wrong; he's an insanely talented player. But now there's why would he come and why would United bid now at least in this window? Maybe 2 years down the line, who knows? Yeah, maybe. Also, yeah, I don't understand when people say that, you know, oh, Bruno didn't deserve to win. I mean, literally, PFA's Players Player of the Year. So the players, former players, not former, current players voted for him as the best player in the league. Like it's your own players from Arsenal, players from City, players from Liverpool voted for him that he's the best player in the league. I don't understand why people cry about that. As to like, oh no, it should have gone to Rice or Saliba. Oh, hello, 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 Adi. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. The match is about to start. The match is about to start in a minute. So let me just get my stream up. I have to start my like the place where I will watch. Bruno Fernandes is the goat. Exactly. Absolutely spot on. Bruno Fernandes is the goat. Haters gonna hate. That's all I gotta say. Haters gonna hate. Because that's the job of haters to hate. They hate us because they ain't us. They hate us because they ain't us? Yes, they hate us because they ain't us. Okay, okay, match has started. Match has started. Let's go. Sorry about that. Okay, match has not started. My bad. It's about to start. Um, yeah. Fede Valverde, the captain. Oyarzabal, captain for Sociedad. Hmm. But I think let's see what could be the result. What could be the result? What could be the result in this match? I think I think Real Madrid 2. No, sorry, Real Madrid 3 and Sociedad 1. Yeah, that's what my prediction is. That's what I think. Ah, Kukurea showing off his uh, World Cup to the Bernabeu. I mean, that's the only way any Madrid player can show off the World Cup because, you know, not a single Madrid player before Kukurea, except Kukurea, was qualified for the Spanish national team. and that's shocking. I mean, you mean to say no player, no Spanish player from Real Madrid was selected for the World Cup? That's bad. That's bad. So this is my prediction. Real Madrid 3, Real Sociedad 1. So Madrid win easy. Goals from Mbappe, goals from Vinny, and a goal from Jude Bellingham. Clutch Jude, as always. But let's see. Match has. I mean, they were still doing that presentation, so it should start anytime soon. And I think now they are doing a minute silence to remember someone. Oh, yeah. Hmm. She's about to. Okay, now the match will start. Bernabeu looks rocking. Bernabeu looks rocking. Kama, oh, Vini Junior, Bellingo, Mbappe. And perfect. The match has started. The match has started. And Real Madrid with the possession. Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see how this team plays because in the first match, Madrid still looked a bit, um, you know, out of place, and I think they're still getting used to Mourinho's style. So they looked a bit lethargic. Is what I want to say? A bit confused as well, and yeah, they just looked out of place for some reason. But I think now they've had a few more days in the training ground. They've able to analyze their past match because let's be honest, they were a bit lucky to win. They won. That's all that matters at the end of the day. 3 points, right? But yeah, they could have done much better. They should do much better in this match also. But yeah, it's really interesting that he's not Mourinho is not playing Trent. Second match in a row where Trent is on the bench. And this is what I'm just wondering. Does Mourinho not see him as a player, you know, player that can play in the right back position for him? Trent has great quality. He has great quality. And now the ball is with Bellingham. Oh, that's a rough tackle. The ref plays on. It's with Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. to Hoyson is not Dumfries, and the ball goes back. But that was a crunching tackle, is what it was to Bellingham when Denzel Dumfries carrying on that ball. That was nice ball progression. let's look at that foul again. Crunching tackle, but I think there's nothing much in it. I think it's just two people coming together. Yeah, I think, yeah, maybe you give that a foul, but I think the match has just started and it sets the tone of this match. You know, Vinny Jr. Ooh, good shot, Vinny, but it just flies over the bar. Look, Mbappe, Vinny, again, that connection between these two is so. Also, like, Vinny looks unrecognizable a bit. Yeah, I think it'll take time for a lot of us to get adjusted to his new chin adjustment. But yeah, I'm a bit surprised as to why he did that, but you know, each to their own, you do you. And if he's happy with it, sure. Kama, Vinga, Kama, Ho, Billy, Juno, Welly, go. Mbappe, Mbappe, yo. You gotta testify. Real Sociedad has the ball now. Oh, yeah, Bellingham. I also feel like the quality of football that we will see in the next, like the whole of August, no, August is done, the whole of September and leading up till the first international break. I think that'll be low quality football. Not from every team, don't get me wrong, but I think from from majority teams, especially the big ones, especially the teams whose players went to World Cup. So I think, especially World Cup in the latter stages of the World Cup, right? So maybe few of the Madrid players, few of the Barca players, although Barca had a five-star performance last time against Elche. So, but I think some teams in the Premier League as well, because a lot of them played, you know, in the later stages, in the later rounds of the World Cup, that fatigue will catch up to them. Especially if you're playing in a high intensity league like the Premier League, or if you're playing in a, very tactically solid league like La Liga, um, the body will catch up with you. It has to. It's human nature, it's human biology. It has to. And I think the players will start to feel it. And it will only be when the international break kicks in and when they come back. I think then, you know, the players will be their match fitness will be at its peak. Oh, Mbappe is through. Oh, again, Vini and Mbappe connecting. Vini and Mbappe always, they have this good connection between them. And once again, Mbappe was through on goal. It was a bit difficult. The angle was tight, but he managed to get the shot away and, you know, routine save from the keeper is what I would say. Yeah, let's see. Sociedad, Real Sociedad with the ball. They had a shot, but they blazed it up. Let's look at the replay again. Vini all alone, isolated in that left wing position. Oh, yeah, it was a tight angle. Mbappe has scored before, and Mbappe can. Insanely talented player. But yeah, it was a tight angle, so I can't really blame him. into saying that he should have done better. Like, yeah, it was still a good attempt nonetheless. Yo, Bruno, Bruno, Bruno. He came from Sporting like Cristiano. He goes left, he goes right, he makes defenders. Sociedad with the ball. They have tried to, get into the game. They are trying to have more of the possession, trying to create chances, trying to string a few passes here and there together. And I think that's what they need right now because Madrid have already what, one shot on target, and Vinny had another one which he blazed over the bar. But yeah, I think this is good recovery from Sociedad because the first 7 minutes I would say was all Real Madrid, not all, but like yeah, a lot of it at least. And this will be important. Sociedad need to make sure that Madrid have as less of the possession as possible. Because it'll only be a matter of time before Madrid scores. The quality of this team, right? Bernardo Silva, Jude, Vini, Mbappe, Güler, these are insanely talented players, and the more possession you give to them, the more likely that they are gonna create more chances to score goals. So I think Sociedad need to minimize that as much as possible, and I think it'll just be, just take the ball and just keep it with you. You don't always have to try to look for an attacking outlet. I think if Sociedad do it more than they are doing right now, that will be very good so that they at least get into the game more. But yeah, just keep on rotating that. Oh, is there a yellow card already for Carreras? There's a foul on Kubo. Carreras has to be careful now, right? We're only 10 minutes into the match and he already has a yellow card. And yeah, whichever winger from Sociedad is most likely going to be Kubo only, who will try to take on Carreras. And Carreras needs to be on high alert now, you know? No silly fouls, no pulling of shirts, no trying to tackle, you know? Because if Madrid go 10 men down, it's going to be difficult. How would you look at that? Sociedad are putting up a fight. Sociedad are through. Oh, what a save, Courtois. Sabal had a shot, and this is the first dangerous signs from Madrid. This is the first time Sociedad have looked dangerous actually. Right angle for Sabal, but he got the shot away. That's important, and Courtois got his feet to it, as always. You know, when does it happen that Courtois doesn't make the routine save? But we have a corner for Sociedad in the 11th minute. Oh, just goes over every single one. But no problem, just like I said, keep recycling the ball, keep retaining the possession. Now they've, you know, given it to their keeper, which is the correct decision. Try to keep the position with you as much as possible. Don't give Madrid the ball. But yeah, interesting match actually. I gotta say, it has started quite well. Yeah. But also, I think in terms of Madrid players, I think I need to see more of Arda Güler. He's going to be 12 minutes and I've barely seen anything. Barely seen anything of Arda Güler. Mbappe has got his chance. Your Vini has managed to get a shot away. Güler? Nothing. I just realized that this is a bit out of sync. Should be fine. Yeah, it's fine now. Yep, it's fine now. Oh, Sociedad again attacking that left channel. Ubo with the ball with a dangerous. Oh, was over everyone. But also, what's happening with Kukurea? Why is Kukurea not starting? Ah, yeah, must be the World Cup. Yeah, must have given him rest. Makes sense. Kama, Vinga, Kama, oh, Kidi, Junior, ready, go. Kylian Mbappe, Mbappe, yo. Buona, buena, ready, yo. Hmm. Mbappe with the ball. Ball is with Dumfries. Gives it back to Fede. Bonate. Fede. Gula. Gula to Fede. Dumfries. Back to Fede. No, Bernardo now. Now Fede. No, this is Gula. This is Arda Gula. Now Fede tries to place that pass to Dumfries, but Real are vulnerable. I'm vulnerable. I'm vulnerable. You're tempting me. Oh, Mbappe. Oh, does he foul? No. Didn't- I'm vulnerable. I'm vulnerable. What a guy. Attempting me. But yeah, no, that's not a foul. I think Mbappe falls down too easily. Hmm. But now who is that? Carreras. That is Jude. Jude to Hoyson. Hoyson back to Jude. Jude to Vinny. Ooh. Is that a foul? No, referee didn't call the foul. Fede. Ah, Bernardo. Also, Bernardo Silva. What a player. What a player. I think he will do really good in this Madrid team. La Liga suits him. He's a very La Liga type player, I feel. You know? keeping the possession, making the team take, passing the ball on and on and on, trying to look for the forward pass, keeps keeps the game moving. Superb player, Bernardo. I think he looks more like a Barcelona type of player in terms of more possession based and a more tiki taka, not totally tiki taka, but something similar, like I said, position based football. He would be great in that. So yeah, I always thought that he would go to Barcelona sometime in his career, but he, I think he's gone to Madrid now, and I think given his age, I don't think he would go to Barcelona now. But if he would have, I think he would have been very successful there. And no matter who he would have played with, it doesn't have to be with Hansi Flick. I think even if he was under Xavi, he would have done well. Under Enrique, for sure, he must would have done well. We've seen him do well under Pep at City, so just imagine him in Barcelona with Pep. Oh, yeah. Dumfries with the ball. Mbappe tries to get the header. The Sociedad defender beats him to it. Jude. Oh, this was smart. Vinny tries to take on this player. Ah, I should have passed it to Carreras. And now Madrid are, you know, trying to put the pressure, trying to put the pressure on this Sociedad team. Gula, poor from Gula. But Sociedad have to ensure that they don't allow this to happen more. They shouldn't be pinned in their own box. They need to try to go ahead, try to have the position, try to take the game to Madrid. So, yeah, yeah, otherwise they'll be vulnerable. I'm vulnerable. I'm vulnerable. But so far, so good. 20 minutes in the match. I think it's more of Madrid, but Sociedad are trying to get into the game. But yeah, I think Madrid are just too good. And Mbappe has the chance. Vini. Oh, good save. Very good save. And as Adi would say, Sociedad were vulnerable. They were vulnerable. But yeah, another chance for Madrid. Another chance for Vini, actually. But here is Sociedad on the other end of the pitch. Kubo trying to create something. There's no one in the box. Who does he pass to? You know, there is no one in the box. And I think Carreras did a good job in staying with his man. Tried to force Kubo to go to the touchline and prevent that attack from becoming something worse for Madrid. But a throw in now. Yeah, all to play for. All to play for. That was a loose ball to give away. Who was that? Mourinho doesn't look too pleased, to be honest. Um, yeah, I don't think he can have a lot of complaints. I don't think Madrid have made any huge blunders. I think it has gone according to his game plan. I think he would have liked one goal by now, but yeah, I think as as long as Sociedad have not caused them a lot of issues, I think that must be fine for him. So yeah, but I want to think who can Madrid buy it? Because they obviously missed out on Rodri, right? And that is a huge miss. That is a huge miss. Not being able to sign Rodri and then to see that he's going to your arch nemesis, arch rivals. That's gotta sting. That's gotta stink for Perez. More than Mourinho, I think it'll stink for Perez. But yeah, do Madrid buy another player now? That's one thing because they've got Diomande, they've got Bernardo Silva, they got Denzel Dumfries. Who else did this sign? Um, did they sign anyone else? Am I missing anyone? I, I am missing a few people. I think they should buy Sanchez. He's an amazing keeper. Yeah, I think every Chelsea fan will want that. I think every Chelsea fan will want Sanchez to leave and Courtois to come back to Chelsea. No, but they also signed that kid, the kid who scored in the last match, Carlos SP. Is that what his name is? Think so. Let's see who Real Madrid 25, 26 transfers. Hmm. No, no, 26, 27. 6, 7, 6, 7, and 6, 7. Ah, yeah, Kukurea. Of course, they bought Kukurea. So they got Jan Diomande, Kukurea, Denzel Dumfries, Konate, Bernardo Silva, and Carlos SP. Kama, Vinga, Kama, Mbappe. No. Oh, oh. You know what Madrid have? I think the one complaint Mourinho will have is that Madrid have been a bit clumsy in possession. They've given the ball away too cheaply one too many times, I feel. Again, again, they just gave away the ball. You know, try to hold the ball a little bit. You don't have to always play the first touch pass, the first time pass. So, yeah. In terms of outgoing, Dani Carvajal and David Alaba have left. Of course, contracts ended. Dani Ceballos, mutual contract termination. Fran Gracia, transfer permanently to Betis. Gonzalo Garcia and Cesar Palacios to Fulham. And Mastantuono is loaned out to Fiorentina. But yeah, yeah, think so far so good. So far so good. But let's see what all subs can Real Madrid do, you know? What are the substitutes? Gotta testify. I want to look at the past, click an extra scar. Carlos SP is there. In terms, like, if they want to get that goal, SP is there. Brahim Diaz is still there. Yan Diomande, of course. Their marquee signing this time around. But yeah, as expected, Madrid with more of the possession, 53 to Sociedad's 47. And Madrid also have more shots on target, but I think Sociedad have done well till now to contain Madrid. And every once in a while, you know, they are trying to make that effort of going ahead in the pitch, trying to get into their final third. So yeah, I think even Sociedad will be happy with their game plan. I don't think, yeah, I think Sociedad will be happier of the two teams as of now. In like 27 minutes that has passed, I think 27, yeah, 27, 28 minutes that have passed, I think Sociedad will be happier of the two. But yeah, Sociedad with the ball now. Cucurea se una upaera. Cucurea se una estrella. Haaland tremba. Oh, super play from Sociedad. They beat that first press of Madrid quite easily and smoothly, may I add. Superb, superb. But yeah, it's an even match actually. You know, Credit needs to be given to Sociedad. They have done well. They have tried to contain this Madrid team. I know Madrid have got a few shots here and there, and Madrid have tried to create chances. But I think more overall, I think Sociedad have been really compact. They have maintained that structure of their formation of this team, and it's been good. It's been good. You know, every odd chance they're trying to create the chances, so that's fine. Mm, Because the last thing you want to give this Madrid team is space, you know, and especially space on the wings. That's not what you want to do. Oh, super tackle. Ah, but then there's a foul. But yeah, so I think Sociedad have done really well. Sorry about that. And Mbappe doesn't look too happy actually that the foul has been given against him. But Mbappe, tough luck, tough luck. Madrid. Ah, is that Germany? Oh, it is. Al Hilal have agreed to sign Ollie Watkins from Aston Villa. Why? Like, no, I mean, why is he going to Al Hilal? And also, why is no other Premier League club looking to sign him? Ollie Watkins is a good Premier League player. He scores a lot of goals. Like, yeah, I just don't understand. Do Man City have a backup striker that I'm not aware about? Do I mean Liverpool? I get it. They have Isak and Ekitike. Chelsea. I mean Joao Pedro is there. I think they could do with a backup striker. United definitely need a backup striker. Someone to rotate between Shesko and Ollie Watkins. Why have everyone like why no and forget Premier League teams. I think there are other teams in Europe who can go for him. And nobody looked into this deal. Nobody thought that, hey, you know what, maybe we should go in for him. Strange. I find it strange that no big team at least went in for Ollie Watkins. He's a good player. I really like him. Like he can do the job from the bench, especially. And when you need a little different type of player, someone with a different profile as compared to any existing striker that you have, Ollie Watkins is a very good option to have. But yeah, guess not. I think he'll enjoy Saudi. Madrid. But yeah, I think this is how the rest of the half is going to be played. It doesn't look like any of the teams are going to score goals. And what started off, I would say, decently has become kind of boring now. Like it's more of a cagey match, I would feel, because neither team wants to make that mistake. And in terms of Sociedad, I think they've stuck to the game plan quite well and they followed it to the dot, and it's been superb for them till now. I don't think their manager can have any complaints. I think definitely Mourinho would be a bit upset now as to why this team haven't managed to get the breakthrough. And I also feel like this is what I feel in the last match was also a problem. They lacking this sense of urgency, you know, that urgency to get that goal, to push for that goal, to create more chances. They're happy trying to play the ball here and there, pass and pass. Oh, and now as I say it, oh, Mbappe. Wow, what a goal. What a goal. Superb. As I was criticizing them, as that they aren't creating that urgency to score, they go and score it. Brilliant drive by Valverde through the middle, super ball to find Mbappe, and then Mbappe doing Mbappe things, finding the back of the net. Superb, superb, absolutely superb. Just look at that. Fede gets the ball, and then there's so much space in the middle, finds Mbappe, clean pass, and Mbappe, one touch, takes it away from the defender and then drop on. Superb. And throughout the match, the one thing Sociedad really did was that they had made the midfield defense was compact, of course. The midfield was compact, and that's why you were not able to see so many of, you know, Madrid's attack coming through the middle. It was always coming through the wide channels because the midfield was so packed and compact. But now, the one time, the two midfielders were quite apart from each other. Valverde saw that, drove through, got the pass, found Mbappe, and 1-0. Superb, superb, superb. Oh, but wait a second, Sociedad. Uh, oh, good defending Konate. That's the Konate of old. But good. And Mbappe again. Mbappe, oh, this boy. This could have been 2-0. Could have been 2-0. So lethal, man. He's just so lethal. Sociedad are through suddenly. Oh, it's 1-1. Wow, would you look at that? Out of nowhere, it's suddenly 1-1. Hello, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Madrid's defense was just split apart wide open. We gotta see this. We gotta see this again. How did this happen? Who was at fault here? They were doing pretty fine, Madrid, offensively, right? Ah, Konate should do better. He let his man go away from him. Carreras, and then there was no one marking him. No one from the midfield tracked him back. Poor, poor from Madrid. Not what I expected. Not what I expected. But yeah, game on, 1-1. What when I was saying that, oh, it's turning out to be a boring half, suddenly you have two goals within the space of what, 5 to 10 minutes? And Dumfries tried to take a shot, was blocked. Oh, that must have been harsh. Yeah, Gula has to be involved more. Gula has been missing, and I won't be surprised if Gula is taken off if it continues to stay like this. Like if till the 60th or the 65th minute, if the game is 1-1 and Gula is not doing anything, not contributing a lot, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets in Diomande. Ah, ah, this looks like a foul yellow card here. That's half time. And that is half time. So it's 1-1 in the break. Madrid score first through a great goal actually. You know, Fede Valverde drives the ball ahead, passes through the midfield, gives it to Mbappe. Mbappe, great finish. And then when it looked like Madrid would go into the break with a 1-0 lead, suddenly out of nowhere, Konate loses his man, right? The Sociedad player gets in behind Konate. The Madrid players do not track back um, the Sociedad player and he scores. So yeah, 1-1, halftime, game on. And I think definitely Sociedad will be the happier of the two teams, for sure, for sure. Yeah. So 1-1. Wow. All to play for. All to play for. Oh, so yeah, like I said, 1-1. I just saw a meme which said Manchester United have officially announced the signing of a new left back, Ball Day. Welcome to Old Trafford, and it's just a picture of Shaw and him being bald. Oh, goodness gracious. United need to get a left back. United need to get a left back. Luke Shaw has been the left back for Manchester United since I was. He came in 2015, right? Let me see, when did he come? In 2014. I was 12 years old. I'm 24 now. Luke Shaw has been the starting left back for Manchester United for 12 years. Great servant of the club, don't get me wrong. And also, another reason why he came for such a long time was because he was very young. He's not young anymore. We need more cover at left back. We desperately need. And look, there is. I'm not saying anything against Luke Shaw, right? Great servant of the club, great player for sure, especially in like 2021, when he had that whole Roberto Carlos regen thing going on, arc. But like, we can't expect him to play 38 league matches plus give or take 15 matches here and there in terms of other competitions. You can't expect him to play 40 to 50 matches. No. At his age, no. For the type of player that he is, the injury prone player that he is, no. We need another left back. Boy, do we need another left back. Vaseline. Cause I'm just a teenager. Match should start anytime now. Match should start. Yep. Mm, Players are in the tunnel. Seems like Kukurea is coming on instead of Pereira's. I'm wondering. I think it's the yellow card. Ah, no transfer news, nothing else of such. Hmm. Okay, second half has started, boys and girls. You know, everyone. Sipping on motivation. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Which pushing on a button on a generation. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Oh, Madrid are through on goal. Mbappe. Ooh, right from the get go, Madrid have created this sense of urgency and have already got one chance. Wow, wow. Mbappe was just through. Superb save, by the way. Superb save from the keeper. Let's see what happens in this corner. Oh, superb pass. Who was that? Was it Jude? No, that was Arda. Super perfect pass from Arda Güler. I think Mbappe could have done better here because we have seen Mbappe score from much more difficult angles. Oh, Madrid have another chance. Bernardo Silva with the ball. Uh, oh, Mbappe with another chance. Oh, Madrid have exposed themselves. Good defending from Denzel Dumfries. I think this game is getting interesting. Sociedad with the corner. Ooh. Now Madrid trying to break through Mbappe with the ball. Carries the ball so well from his own half to the penalty box of Sociedad. Cucurella is through. Oh, Sociedad do really well to get the ball away. Wow, this is a good start to the second half. Uh, Foul on Bernardo. I think the likes of Bernardo Silva and Jude. I think Jude also needs to be involved a little bit more. I think Vini and Mbappe are getting involved a lot, and that's great. I think Jude, I think Bernardo, Arda Güler, like I previously said, I think they need to be involved more for Madrid to create, any real goal scoring opportunity. Otherwise, Sociedad would be very happy to maintain the same pace and structure of their team. Yeah, Sociedad can just keep the ball and they'll be happy with it. Because coming away with a point at Bernabeu is honestly not a bad result. So, yeah, but I think Madrid need to make a few changes. Does Carlos SP come in again today to save them? Does he get Yan Diomande? And because like I was saying, if Ardigula does not do anything substantial, he can literally sub him off. And I wouldn't be surprised. And I don't think Gula can even complain if Mourinho subs him off. He's just not been involved a lot. Oh, that's a crunching tackle. Not a tackle, but like a, yeah, body check. Marino looks animated. Oh, it's Vinny, lose touch, lose touch. So Oyarzabal goes out and Oscar's son comes in for Sociedad. I'm surprised he took Oyarzabal out so early. Is it match fitness? Maybe because Oyarzabal also was part of that Spanish team. And I won't be surprised if he's not, you know, fully fit in terms of like match fitness at least. So yeah, I can understand that decision a bit. Bellingham, oh, Urea has the ball. Vini takes on his man. Jude was still lying down. You know, if he was standing up, Madrid wouldn't have lost the possession, and I think Mourinho will be upset with that. Mourinho will be upset with that. Come on, oh. Oh, Mbappe, super. Wow, just wow. Bellingham and Mbappe once again combining to score the goal. Superb, superb goal. New season, new manager, same old Mbappe. Wow. Just look at that goal. Let's have a look at that goal again. Right? So Kukure has the ball on the left side. Bellingham and Mbappe play this beautiful one-touch football, right? Short, crisp, 1-2 passes. Superb, superb, man. Superb. Hats off. Hats off to this boy. He is sensational. He is sensational. And you know what? The more I watch any match which has Mbappe in it, the more impressed I become. Like, literally, he just impresses me every single time. Every single time. Like, he can literally do no wrong, you know? Oh, Sociedad keeper would have gotten himself in a very tricky situation. What was he doing? Oh, Sociedad. Uh, Denzel Dumfries should have done better. Nothing beats World Cup Mbappe though. Oh, of course not. Nothing beats World Cup Mbappe. World Cup Mbappe is different gravy except his Yeah. No, that's Max. That's Max Verstappen. Arda Güler, ah, I won't be surprised if Arda Güler goes. I won't be surprised if Arda Güler gets subbed off for Diomande. Yeah, tried his best but couldn't do anything. Wasn't involved a lot in the game. I mean, but then again, if you have players like Jude, Vini, Mbappe, will you get a lot of the ball? Do you even need to get a lot of the ball? Bro thinks he's Chicharito. Who, Arda Güler? Arda Güler? Why would Arda Güler think he's Chicharito? Ah, in terms of super sub. Is that what you mean? Acha, okay. It's fitting that. No, Chicharito is not a forgotten player. Chicharito is not a forgotten player. He's a cult hero. Like Ander Herrera, my favorite cult hero player. Ander Herrera and Eric Bai. Oh, Bellingham, Bernardo, S- to Hoyson, Hoyson to Fede, Fede back to Bernardo Silva, Bernardo Silva to Gula, Gula to Jude, Jude, oh, not in the same wavelength. Jude and Gula were not in the same wavelength. And now Sociedad come away with the ball. Ander Herrera is only known because of Hazard. Not true. He's not only known because of Hazard, but that was the highlight. Best performance. Best performance of him. Just stuck to Hazard the full time. Full time. Literally pocketed Hazard. And that's something. Pocketing Hazard. Prime Hazard, that too, huh? Prime Eden Hazard. Doesn't happen every single day. What a player. Both of them. Herrera and Hazard. Super players. Hazard even more. Oh, can you imagine Eden Hazard? Prime Eden Hazard with Morgan Rogers, Cole Palmer. Oof, it's already cold. Too cold. But yeah, Sociedad have the ball. Cause I'm just a teenager. Kukukukurea. Mm, oh, Kubo. Let's look at that goal again from Mbappe. Fede is the ball. Mbappe, Bellingham, Mbappe. Oh, super. Superb, man. This boy is. He needs to win a Champions League, LaLiga soon. Like soon, you know. Winning the World Cup at the age of 18 is great. It really is. But having league titles as your legacy, for a player of his caliber, he deserves more. Much more. Much more. Usman Dembele is having the career we all thought. Mbappe would have. Two back-to-back UCLs, one Ballon d'Or, one World Cup. Ori, what is this Real Sociedad keeper doing? Let's, oh, one second. Jude, Jude. Still has the ball, Jude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jude Bellingham. Wow. I am standing here and applauding. Jude Bellingham. Wow. Wow. And Vinny will get the goal for sure, but it is all Jude Bellingham's work. All Jude Bellingham's work. Take nothing away from it. Jude got the ball, took it to Sociedad's midfield, right, D, tried to wiggle his way through two, three players, tried to get that shot away, didn't happen. Sociedad then got the ball, but he still persisted, won the ball back, and then a simple pass to Vinny, and then Vinny makes it 3-1. And also his rollover. That's crazy how Real kept winning CLs when he was at PSG. Then when the moment he switched to Real to win CLs, PSG started winning it. Yeah, it is crazy, and a lot of people say, is he the problem? Which he is not. Let's be honest, Mbappe is not the problem. So, but yeah, it's just bad timing. Bad timing. But the 1 year I feel PSG should have really won. The 1 year I feel they should have really won was 2020 UCL when Bayern won it. They had Thomas Tuchel as the manager. You still had a very good Neymar in your team. You had Mbappe. That was the year they should have won. A Kingsley Coman goal. In short, Bayern wins it, and Bayern thoroughly deserved it. Don't get me wrong. They won what, six titles that year under Flick. Bayern were the best team in Europe for sure, by far. Lewandowski was in a crazy run. Neuer had his what, second or third peak? No, I think yeah, that was his second or the third prime of Neuer. Müller was still good. Um, Bayern deserved to win, but yeah, it would have been so nice to see. Personally, to see Neymar lift that Champions League again with PSG, because that's what he came to PSG for, to get away from that legacy, or get away from the shadows of Messi. But yeah, it's 3-1. I said it would be 3-1. Um, I said it was going to be Mbappe to score, Vinny to score, and I think I also said Jude will score. One each, but yeah. But yeah, second half has been all Real Madrid, and they deserve to be 3-1 ahead, especially given the second half performance. They deserve to be in the lead. I think Sociedad did really well in the first half, trying to, you know, maintain their shape, not give Madrid a lot of chances, suffocating Madrid, you know, frustrating them. But second half, all Madrid in terms of chance creation, in terms of energy, in terms of having that desire to score goal, that sense of urgency, all Madrid, all Madrid. right from the get-go. That is superb. And I think this is what Friday trying to hit a long range screamer. We know he has that in his locker. He's shown that multiple times throughout his career. Oh, Sociedad. Oh, that's a foul. That's a yellow card. But it's an important one. Konate had to do that because they had a breakaway. And I think this is what Madrid need to do. They need to have that sense of urgency right from the get-go. The match starts, boom. You know, keep attacking, keep. He has a long range shot in his locker. Shot, shot. That's what I said. What are you hearing? I said long range shot. Testify. Come looking like the next flag from the day I. Oh, what a switch of play from Bellingham. Superb. Arey, Mbapu. I'm sort लगानी है. I am vulnerable. You're tempting me. You're tempting me. I'm vulnerable. I can't get that video out of my head now. So I will watch that before I go to sleep. That meme. But yeah, I think the more this Madrid team plays together, the more confident they will look and the better performances they'll start putting. Because the second half performance has been really good actually. And I think this is what we want to see. This is what they are capable of. Still a few things to improve. Ooh, good shot. And definitely not all of their players are back. Chouameni still has to come. Kamavinga can do really well here. Trent, I'm surprised with the Trent situation. Still surprised. I think Trent can offer so much. Defensive liability, yes, a little bit, but the attacking output that he will give you is it's insanely good. And I think if you have someone to cover for him, then I don't think there should be a problem. And this is what I'm thinking is that Konate doesn't have the legs to track back always. Hoyson, maybe, but I think you can't keep a player like Trent on the bench. I'm sorry, you can't. Not always. Not always. This is the second match in a row that he has not started. And it has worked for Mourinho till now. That's good. Again, if you have a winning formula, there is no reason to spoil it or disrupt it for sure. But if I am Trent, you wanted to move to Madrid all along, right? All this while you wanted to move to Madrid, you wanted to move to Madrid. You even got that chance, right? You left your boyhood club, Liverpool. And now you're there, and now you're just sitting on the bench. Is look, I know it's just two matches. It's very early for me to make assumptions. Really early for me to make decisions, or even make judgments. But if this continues, Trent needs to figure out what to do. You know, we can't go on like this. And the last person you want to have a feud with is Mourinho, because if Mourinho doesn't like you, oh, he doesn't like you. He will, if Mourinho does not like you, if Mourinho thinks that you are not doing enough as a player, that you're not giving you 110%, he will freeze you out and he will have zero problems with it. He doesn't care if you're Trent, he doesn't care if you're Kukurea, Dumfries, Jan Diomande, Jude Bellingham, Vinny Jr., he won't care, right? And it would be a shame to see just Trent rotting away on the bench for one full season. Yeah. Brahim Diaz comes in, Gula goes out, Jude goes out, and Kamavinga comes in. So Kukure is left back, that's fine. Denzel Dumfries. I think Denzel Dumfries is much more defensively oriented as compared to Trent, and I understand that. But the attacking output that Trent will give you is insanely good. It's literally like having another creator from the right back position, and that's insane. Just imagine the crosses that he will whip for Jude, arriving late in the box for Mbappe. Sensational. Let's see, Madrid have another corner. Bernardo Silva taking it. Too much in it. Fede, Vini, Vini with the ball. Vini to Mbappe, 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 Mbappe. Oh my god, this boy is so good. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I have to stand up again and applaud. Kylian Mbappe, the man that you are. Oh my God, this guy. Wow, wow. Sorry, it's 4-1. I didn't do that for the previous animation. Yeah, I didn't update the previous scoreline. Yeah. Oh, super ball from Vinny and that cheeky little dink from Mbappe. Cheeky little dink. You know what? That's what makes you a world-class player. The presence and awareness that you have where the keeper is. If he's rushing in, if he's gonna dive, if he's gonna stay upright. He knew the keeper was falling, sees it, cheeky little dink. Is my audio not audible? What's going on? He knew the keeper was falling, sees it, cheeky little dink. Yeah, yeah, it's fine. Okay, okay. Mbappe, wow. Super 4-1. Audio is working loud and clear. Good to know. everyone, that means everyone has heard me yap constantly, which is what I'm here to do. Yappa, yappa, yappa. Shanice, your mouth is moving like Mbappe re bap. Next FPL name for the La Liga fantasy team name. Oh, was that a foul? No. You know what's the funny thing? Mbappe has started this season right where he left off his World Cup campaign. Superb, man. 3 goals already. He's coming for the European Golden Boot this time. He is coming for the. Would you rather Hala Madrid or Halla Bowl? Halla Bowl, Halla Bowl, Halla Bowl, Halla Bowl, Halla Bowl. Punjab. What is it called now? Punjab Kings. Shreyas Iyer, captain, and Arshdeep Singh. Halla Bowl. अरे Bernardo भाई. Oh shit, that is Rajasthan का. Yeah. पूरी फेडे वालवर्डे. हाँ sorry. No no no. Hey, Rajasthan and all I don't like. Then Hala Madrid. Rajasthan Royals is NPC team. One time they won the the first league title they won. That's about it. Some good, very good players. They don't get me wrong. Vaibhav Suryavanshi, Jaiswal, super players. But NPC team. Vinny Jr. goes out. Diomande comes in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jaiswal and Suryavanshi are great players, and I really like them. Jaiswal especially. But as a team, or a less team, I feel. Ooh, Praveen Tambe, that's an forgotten bowler. Mhm. Forgotten bowler. Nice one. Yeah, but I think game set and match now. I don't think Sociedad can really do anything anymore. They put up a really good fight. First half, they were really good, but second half, it's been all Madrid, all Madrid. कैसी वाहियात बातें कर रहे हैं आप? कहाँ से लाती हैं आप ऐसी बातें? कैसे बातें कर रहे हैं आप? Now, last substitution for Madrid, Bernardo goes off and Carlos FP comes in. La 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 lo. La lo la la lo. La 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 lori दूध की कटोरी. Bernabeu attendance 72. That's it. 72. I'm a bit surprised. I thought the capacity was more. I thought it was 85,000. Of course, no, like it's very rare that the full stadium is always filled, but 72. Bernabeu Stadium. City. It's 83,000. Why so less? First home game of the season, right? Why so less? Mourinho is a true United manager, not letting Trent play. That is true. That could be one of the reasons. If it is, respect Mr. Jose Mourinho. I am Jose Mourinho. Three premierships, and I've won more premierships alone than the other 19 managers together. Three for me and two for them. Respect, respect. Is Are you feeling the pressure? I'm not feeling the pressure. No, you're gonna put pressure on me. Over the week, I read I have a lot to prove in English football. Sir Alex is the only one with European champion. So I have to prove what? Classic Jose. Oh, okay. This Madrid team is now looking in full flow. Oh, Yan Diomande gets away with his player. Oh, what a dribble! Look how easily he gets away from his player. Let's look at that pass again. Or what? Super, super chip from Mbappe. Oh, Vinny and Jose look happy together. But yeah, 89th minute. Looks like the match is all but done. Yeah, looks like it's all but done. Diomande, Mbappe, Camavinga, Carlos SP. Oh, who is that tapping in? Oh, is that Bram Diaz? Oh, nice. Good to see. But they are still checking it. They are still checking it. They are still checking it. But it's 5-1. 5-1 to Madrid. Five-star performance. And I think the entire five-star performance was in the second half. But they are still checking it. What is the check for? Is it offside? Oh, yeah, he's offside. Carlos SP is offside. Yeah, I think this goal will be ruled out. This goal will be ruled out. Carlos SP is offside. Looks offside. I think could the keeper have done better? I don't think so. He was stretching for it. Yeah, I mean it doesn't matter now because goal has been ruled out. So tough luck, Bram. Maybe next time. But yes, sir. We have 4 minutes of added time. minutes of added time. But yeah, I think a great second half performance from this Madrid team. I think this is exactly what they needed to really kickstart the season. Last week, like I said, they just managed to get the points, and at the end of the day, that's what matters. You win, but it wasn't in a very convincing manner. This week, especially in the second half, they won in a very, very convincing fashion. So I think Mourinho will be uh, chat. Is this real? Is this real? Yeah. Nice. Yeah. So um, I think Mourinho will be very happy. The team will be very happy, and I think this is what they needed. This is what they needed. And like I said, Sociedad were good in the first half, but second half, Madrid's quality just outshone every single Sociedad player. I mean, the ref should blow the whistle anytime now. But yeah, that's 3 points. Another 3 points. And that's game, set, and match. Real Madrid have won 4-1. Super performance from them. They were amazing. Final score, right? Madrid, superb, superb. And yeah, Madrid have won. So congratulations, Real Madrid. You have what now? 6 points. Sorry about that. Madrid have 6 points. Great performance. Mbappe hat trick, of course, man of the match. But that's about it. Also, from my side, this was it. Thank you so much to whoever joined. Thank you, Adi, for joining. It was really nice. It was fun. And I shall see you guys soon. Later. See you later, alligators. See you later, alligators. Alligators.